everybody, and welcome back to the Philbin Files. Today, after a successful trip to Yellow Belly and grabbing a bunch of Yellorium, we're now going to build a big reactor. Big reactors required, generally speaking, a little bit of redstone there, but generally a lot of these reactor casings, so Yellorium, graphite, iron. We got iron for days, and graphite is just smelting charcoal or coal. So I've got some going here. I've already made some, and I've dug out the spot where the reactor is going to go. So I thought I would just go ahead and get started. Put some iron over here for when we need it. Now, big reactors don't have to be a cube. They can be, as near as I can tell, just rectangular. Although I've been tempted to test out, if I could build like a circular one or a donut-shaped one or something like that. I don't know. But for now, we will probably expand on this. But for now, this is going to be our reactor. Just plunk down the casing here. So it's got to be. Need more. Gonna need. Not gonna need that. Where'd you go? There you are. So the sides are going to go up. Sides are going to go up. And then I'll fill in the walls, and it's going to have the top will come across like so. And I'm going to put the controls. I'll dig out the sides, and I'll put controls and things like that in it. I'm going to I want to use Steve's Factory Manager to insert the Yellorium, so to keep this thing topped off, and also to, well, I'm going to need food in a minute, and to pull out the cyanite? Cyanite. No, Bluetone. Cyanide. So this is the waste product of the reactor, and you can use that. So sand and Yellorium, but you can use this to make turbine stuff. So you have the reactor, and then you have like a turbine, so you can do active cooling on the reactor to make it more efficient, and at the same time the turbine gets more power out. So it's like the reactor gives you power directly plus steam, and then the steam gets channeled off to a turbine, which then runs a turbine and what have you. So I'm gonna continue this. I'm gonna need that graphite here very shortly. Let's see how it's doing. I'm gonna need some food here shortly too. So yeah, okay. Graphite. Did I dropped it. Let's go build a back wall real quick and then get those. Now I could do glass. I'm probably going to do glass on the front and on the top just for visualization, but since I'm burying most of it, that's interesting. It's telling me that I need at least one control rod, and I'm not even there yet. All right. So I need reactor casing. No, you're not going to do it for me. So it's Yellorium. Nope, that one goes there. And graphite. Grab those. More graphite. Oh, iron. Okay. well, we'll let that sit for now. So yeah, it's actually the one I'm going to do here is going to have 4 control rods. I might start with just one, but I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm going to fill the rest up with water. Water isn't the best cooling agent, but we have plenty of it, and it will work to get us started. So there's kind of the shell of our reactor. It'll get the top and everything. We need to go get some food is what we need. I have not really dealt with making more complex food sources yet. So far, the vegetable patch has been doing quite nicely for us. So I've got the vegetable patch, and then every other time I go over to the grains and stuff. And I've also got the squash and things that I was working on over here. You can see I haven't really spent a lot of time trying to make them the 10-10-10 seeds so they grow really fast or anything like that. It's just kind of a pain in the butt at the moment. Okay, so now we need a couple things here. We need a controller. Let's go ahead and clean this out. Where'd you all go? Come on, here you go. Oh, come on, go in there. Anything else? Okay. Alright, so we need a controller. We need one controller, and that's this guy. I need, figures, a diamond and redstone. Alright. I think I still have, maybe, do I have 1 diamond left? I would hate to think that I got all this way and managed, I have 1 diamond left. Okay. And redstone. Okay. I think I need more redstone. Let's just grab a small stack. We'll put redstone there. Okay, so diamond, redstone, 1, 2, 3, 4. What else? What am I missing? Yellorium. Of course. Now, why you build the reactor out of radioactive stuff, I don't know. It doesn't seem to make a lot of sense to me. But hey, they had to make it out of something. So the fuel rods are next, and this is where the Yellorium actually goes and what powers the thing. So I'm going to need a minimum of 3 just to get, the 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and we're going to do a minimum reactor, and then I'll flesh out the rest if I have enough materials. So this is Yellorium, graphite, and steel. So, sorry, not steel, iron. Okay, graphite. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yellorium. 1, 2, 3. Okay. These will go like this, just kind of like a fuel rod. And once this thing gets going, that'll fill up with Yellorium liquid. You can actually see it kind of turn yellow. And then on top of that, you need a reactor control rod. So you have the fuel rod and then the control rod. So this here is what allows you to speed up and slow down the reaction. Okay, so graphite, Yellorium. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And redstone. We only need 1 of these. We need 1 of these for each fuel rod, so eventually I will need all 4. And then the next thing we want is I want this reactor glass so we can see what we're doing. And so that's going to be glass, and 1 reactor casing gives us 1. I need glass. And it's getting dark, and I wish I could just go take a nap so you guys don't have to stand here and watch me fend off all the monsters. I have 4 glass at the moment. I got a hardened glass. I'm going to have to make some glass. Alright, I'm going to go make some glass and then wait until it's daytime again, just so we can not worry about all the nasty things trying to kill us. But we'll go ahead and do this and kind of see what it looks like. So that's going to go like that. Okay, so I'm going to go get some sand and make some glass, and I'll be right back. Up, and I have, is this one? No, this one. I have some glass. This will give us 9 more blocks of reactor glass. Is probably going to be enough, at least for now. So we're going to do this, and oh, it was reactor blocks. Except I need more reactor blocks. Figures. And reactor blocks were okay. Iron. Bonk, 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 bonk. Where did I get? I have a torch. I got a torch from somewhere. Torch. Okay, so I got some more reactor casings here. Let's put them up. And then make the rest of our glass. Okay. So across the front here, the only thing I want is the control. I dug out a little bit of the side here because I'm going to put, actually, let's see, make sure we're in the right spot here. We're going to put input port, output port, and then I think maybe on the back. Yeah, let's do something with these glass. I know I'm gonna, no, I'm gonna have glass there, glass there, glass there eventually, and we'll go ahead and put these in there. That's all I've got right now. Okay. And then back here, I think, kind of hidden in this spot, is going to be the power tap. Let's go ahead. Can I? No, I can't reach. Okay. And we still need to fill this up with water. You know what? We ought to. Hey, give me that back. Get rid of the dirt. We still need to fill this up with water, so we ought to do that right now while we have the chance before we fill this thing up. So water, I need a bucket, and I need some water. Let's go get some water. I happen to have a tank over here. Hey. Oh, you suck. Sometimes it's just one of those days. And bucket. Bucket, 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 bucket. Note in a bottle. Hey, wait a minute. Memory? Where did I get that? I need that. I'll tell you why I need that, but I need that. In fact, this is important enough that we're going to put it here. And we'll get back to that at the end of the episode. But I need that. I need that, and I still need a bucket. I have iron. Let's just make a bucket. But first, let's not get sidetracked, and we're going to fill this up with water. Let's plunk you down, and there one. Yeah, push me around. There two. It starts to fill up. And three. Okay, not quite yet. Okay. And one here. Okay, there's one level. And I'll just swim my way out of this when I'm... Okay. Oh, these are still open. Alright, so we're going to have to... We need to get out. Let's fill these up first, and then I'll top off the rest of that. So, let's see. I said I need a power tap. So a power tap is this guy. Redstone and casing. We only need one, at least at the moment. Might get fancy later and make more. But we only need one. Put the axe away. We're not using the axe. And then the other thing we're going to need is access port. Now, eventually we'll want the coolant port too, but for now we just need an access port. So that's a chest, a piston. Okay, know how to make a chest. Cobblestone wood. Okay. Cobblestone, cobblestone. I'm going to need 2 of these. And I did that wrong. There we go. And then we need 2 chests. 1, 2. Nope. Chest. And then it was reactor casings. Oops. Might help if I put all 4 down. Okay. So the access ports will go here, and that will give us the ability to put fuel in and take fuel out, and this here is where we're going to get our power. Now these guys here, notice it's the little arrows pointing in, so we want one that goes out, so we're going to change it to an outbound port, and then it becomes haha, pretty cute. Okay, so now let's fill in the rest of this. One there, one there, one there. Oh, come on. Missed. Okay, and now we can swim up here, and then we're done with this guy. Let's go put this guy away and get some food while we're at it, because we're once again starving. No, well, not starving. Hungry. I spent a lot of time hungry. I would like to get to a point where... And filling it back up. Beautiful. Alright. Let's get... I'd like to eventually get to a point where I don't have to eat quite so often. I mean, it's kind of an interesting mechanic, and yet at the same time, after a while, But I'm trying to play the mod pack. I guess I'm trying to play the mod pack faithfully, so I haven't decided to just go and turn it off. I guess eventually I just need to make some better meals so that I don't have to do that quite so often. Maybe get my saturation up. Okay, so now we have a way to get the fuel in, we get the waste material out, and we have power. So now we just need to close this sucker up. And that's just going to be a bunch of this. No, blink, blink. Hop over. And then, you saw how things sort of changed? It is now a viable reactor. And here's our little control panel, and it is currently offline, and it has no Yellorium. Okay. This thing here, so this control rod, let me get rid of that. So as you increase the rod insertion, it slows down the reaction. So I can do this. I think this would probably actually completely turn off the reaction, and then I can sort of slowly turn it on. And I think I can even do, what does it say? It says Shift Alt So I can do it by ones as well. Never really had to do that. So we're going to start it off slow to start with at 90%. We're going to put those up. We're going to, let's just have it run for a bit. Put one in, see what that looks like. Can't quite see it from there, can we? Can't quite jump from there either. So you can see just a little bit of Yellorium in there. We can turn it on, activate, and off it goes. And we've got, what is that? That is a 10 million RF buffer. That's just a lot. If we put in, let's put in the rest. And now it's taking it in. There it goes. Now it looks full. You can kind of see it's all filled up with the Yellorium liquid. Yeah, look at that. Okay. So now that's generating power, and it's generating 97 RF per tick. But remember, we've got it at 90% controlled up above. So the trick is finding the place at which you're not burning up fuel too fast either. So what we need is power now. Get ourselves, I have somewhere here some leadstone. So we'll just hook that power up there, and it connects. And if we go up here, we can see this guy's getting power. And just to be sure, let's go ahead and just take these away, because now we don't need them. I can't pick you up. Figures. Okay. Make myself a little ladder here. We do not need these at all. None of them are doing anything at the moment anyway. So now we've moved up a level. Going up, going up, going up. All right. Is that coming from? Yeah, okay, that's coming from there. All right. So let's put that back. So I'm going to, the next step is to run the factory manager stuff down here, because what we want is eventually this. That's gold. Do I have? This Yellorium, as it gets created, gets put in to the reactor, which powers the farm that makes the Yellorium. See, there's a Yellorium. I just saw one go up. So then that will get inserted into the reactor, and eventually I'm thinking I'm going to change this whole farm into nothing but Yellorium to supply this, which we will make bigger to supply all the power for all our machines. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, so I'm going to pause the video here and see where I am at time, because I'm also surrounded by the darkness, and fighting the monsters gets kind of annoying after a while. No, there's a skeleton over there somewhere looking for me. Yeah, alright. So I'll be back when it's daytime, and then I want to talk about this note in a bottle. Alright, so I'll be right back. Take care. Daylight again. Monsters will start going away. I started running the inventory cable, and I had 5 pieces, which means I'm too short. I need 2 more to connect to that, and I probably want to run this in a slightly cleaner way as well. I also redid the energy conduit, and I may run it actually 1 more level down just to kind of help things along. Everything here is charged, and everything up here seems to be keeping up. So kinda nice. The trouble is, if I look here, I'm not really gaining any buffer. So I'm going to, let's not hit it with the hammer. Let's crank it up a little bit. So we went from 87, we're going up to, or sorry, 97, so there, and we're still not gaining any. I want to see even just the tiniest little bit of gain here, because right now it just means that it's just keeping up with that stuff. So let's try 70. Still nothing. Man, what is sucking up all that power? What is sucking up all that power? These things... Yeah, I think these autonomous activators are just pointlessly expensive. Maybe these things... Yeah, great click you. Watch you go away. I need to move one of those activators. Oh. Is there a zombie out there looking for me? Maybe he's downstairs. Alright. I want to see... Let's actually go 50. There we go. Now we're starting to get a little bit, so we're doing a little better than keeping up. That's good. And I'm going to let that slowly build up. Not a problem. I wanted to get 2 more of those. And I wanted to talk about this node in a bottle while I'm at it. So this node in a bottle is clockwork stuff. I think I still have some. I do. I have one. I have a couple here. Oh, that's right. They're keeping... Alright, let's... No, I wanted to... I want that. What I want to do is... replace it with dirt. So the note in a bottle is a memory. Not sure a memory of what, but it's a memory. Memory 350. And if I grab my little tool here, the only one that I've made so far, and we look at it, shift memory 0. Now, supposedly, if I did my little research correctly, in order to get the much desired temporal ore, this guy needs memory, like memory of the past or something like that. So somehow, that's winding, somehow I take this and I put the memory in here. No. Pick it up. Okay, I need this, I need this, and I need this. Will that doesn't go together. Somehow I have to get this memory into this. Maybe I have to do it when it's built. Maybe put it there? No? Nothing. Doesn't want to go anywhere. Doesn't want to go anywhere. Can I just do this? No. Can I just... So I'm going to have to figure that out. But this memory here, I was trying to figure out how I was going to get it, because supposedly you get them by killing mobs, and I've been spending so much time avoiding mobs. But apparently I picked one up, and these memories, here, let's see. M-O-R-Y. So there's an ancient coin, precious charm, 500, that's a little better. Note in a bottle, a rusty gear has memory, titanium gear. So I got to figure out how to use this, and there's no recipe for these. You just have to find them, and I don't know how to use it. So I got to figure out how to use it. But that, just having that, means that I am possibly one step closer to having the temporal ore, which I really, really want. Now that I have power, I really, really want temporal ore so that I can make an ender quarry. Ender quarry? Ender quarry. Because it needs temporal cores, temporal ingots, and all of this stuff. So I'm gonna do some research to figure out how I can do that. And so next episode, I'm going to show you how I'm going to get how to use the Steve's Factory Manager to get the Yellorium into the system while taking the waste out. I'm going to try and build the other fuel rods that I want to get in there. And hopefully I will have figured out how to use this memory thing as well. So that'll do it for now. I want to thank you for watching. Hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will talk to you later. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.